I'm trying to make a fresh start with Quinlan, but you're not making it easy, which I'm sure makes you giddy inside. I'm not having fun like you think. Not when you take Quinlan's side over mine. I bet she painted me as the Wicked Witch from Oz when she told you I spoke with her at her job. I like you because you're a good listener. Dr. Murphy, you're cooler than you realize, and of course, you're hot. What's going on? Max, if our friendship is gonna continue, then you should listen when I tell you to drop it. Hey Ben, what's up? My mom stopped by my place the other day. Ugh, what does she have to complain about this time? She told me that she confronted you at work. How come you didn't tell me, Quinlan? Why did I have to hear from her? What do you want, Finnegan? We both have to get to work soon. I don't want to come to you about this, but it's best for you to know first, rather than Keith telling you. Telling me about what? I'm gonna ask Harley to move in with me. I'm so glad today's the last day of school. After 9 torturous months, I finally get to sleep in regularly. Ending the school year is a relief, JJ, but I'm glad that we both still get to see each other often for the summer. Hey Max. Hey Vanessa. What's the long face for? Summer vacation's about to start. The next time we set foot in this school, we'll be seniors. I see that you're not angry with me. Angry about what? The way I spoke with you recently. I wanted to let you know how sorry I am. I didn't say anything because I wasn't trying to create any more issues between you and your mom. Quinlan, when I asked you if anything crazy happened at work lately, you didn't mention it. When you asked me that question, I got held up. Something happened with Zeke and you never brought it up again. So I felt like it was best not to say anything. What if I did ask you? Would you have told me about my mom confronting you at your job? This is what you wanted me to potentially be late for work for? When you mentioned Keith, I thought it was something that should trouble me. I tried calling you, but you didn't answer, Terry, because I was occupied. Sure, use your substitute word for ignore. Besides, I deserve a call back. It's called respect. Please, Finnegan. You're the last person who should lecture anyone about respect. Bottom line, I'm not telling you about Harley moving in to get your permission. I'm only telling you out of the respect you don't think I have, Terry. Whatever. You want Harley to move in with you? Then go ahead. I don't care. Since Vanessa's gonna be working this summer, I'm glad I get to ask her for money instead of my parents. I get that Vanessa's your sister and that you knew her longer, but I don't see her giving you her money after hard-earned work. It's worth a shot. Do you know what else is worth a shot? Getting a job. You're 15, JJ. You should be able to apply. I'm not too sure how many places will hire a schizophrenic teenager. Maybe I'll just do some odd jobs here and there. Besides, I really need this summer to recharge after everything I've been through this school year. I understand the feeling. You don't have to apologize, Vanessa. We just became friends. You're entitled to your boundaries. Thanks for understanding. Most of all, thanks for being so forgiving. I can really see how much you're growing as a new believer. I've been reading the Bible and it talks about being a new creature after giving your life to Christ. I really want to be the sort of Christian God wants me to be. It's great to see that you're relying on God, Max. You're setting up a good example for me to follow. You've got a point. I most likely would have kept silent. Quinlan, I really don't want you keeping secrets from me. I get that, Ben, but it wasn't that I intended to keep any secrets from you. Can you understand that my intention was to avoid conflict? Okay, I believe that you didn't want to create any more problems, but I need to know for sure that I can trust you. On top of that, I need to be able to prove to other people that I can trust you. Are you serious? You really don't care if Harley moves into the house you and I shared for years? We're not together anymore, Finnegan. I signed the divorce papers, which means you can see any woman you want to see. Even with Keith staying with me on the days that I have him? Are you sure you won't cause any problems for me over the decision? If our son has an issue with your little girlfriend, then that's your mess to deal with. This could have been said in a text. Just get out. He's gone. It's about time. What do you want, Yvette? Since it's the last day of school, I wanted to make sure to leave on good terms between us. Shouldn't you be trying to make peace with Max? You remember him? The boy whose reputation you literally ruined? Max and I made peace, Julissa. Oh, really? Does that mean you admitted to him that you lied? Did you agree to clear his name? I should be following your example, Vanessa. You've been a born-again Christian longer than I have. Even people who have been saved for years have their battles. It's refreshing to see new Christians on fire for Christ. You mentioned something about facing battles. Does this have to do with whatever's been bothering you lately? Okay, I know that trusting me again wasn't easy, so I don't want to take it for granted. So how were you able to get rid of my mom? Didn't she tell you? Pacha was the one who kicked her out. But her boss came to save her in the nick of time. Maybe that's why she didn't tell you, Ben. Pacho doesn't sound like a terrible boss after all. He could do much better at his job. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Talk to you later. What did Finnegan need to talk with you about? Trust me, Alan. You don't want to know. Thanks for letting me spend the night here, Dr. Murphy. I hope I don't come to regret it if your family starts asking questions. My grandmother would be the only one asking. As for my dad and everyone else, they couldn't care less where I spend my time outside of the estate. Which means I'll have to come spend the night with you more often. I've gotta admit, I didn't realize how much I missed laying next to someone each night until you stopped by. JJ, I didn't come here to speak with you about Max. I want to make sure that you and I don't come back to school with hostility. We won't have to be hostile towards one another, as long as we avoid each other, Yvette. You're a liar. Believe me, I don't hate you, but I can't be friends with you either. Not when you haven't proven to me that you're trustworthy. Enjoy your summer. Are you okay, Vanessa? You can pray, Max. Just pray for me. That wasn't smart, Vanessa. And you're a smart girl. You have no idea what you've just done.